$67.20 would have gotten you in at face value to one of the most memorable sporting events that's taken place here in the United States. It was 34 years ago that amount would have gotten you a ticket to the hockey game that took place between the USA hockey team and the Russian hockey team in Lake Placid, New York. Hard to believe it's been 34 years already, and I know it's a memorable event because they made a movie about it. And I was thinking about that event, not just because the Olympics are on now, and not just because there was another really good hockey game yesterday morning, but it was actually in light of a comment that somebody made to me a couple of weeks ago. One of my friends made the comment that coming to Mass and hearing the gospel and receiving the Eucharist is like a pep talk that helps us get through the week. And I thought about the movie Miracle and the pep talk that Coach Herb Brooks gave to his players just before they went out onto the ice. In the movie, Kurt Russell played Coach Brooks and made the following speech, and I'm going to apologize right from the start. I cannot do it the same justice that Kurt Russell did. But this is what he said. Great moments are born from great opportunities. That's what you have here tonight. That's what you earned here tonight. One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight. Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we stay with them, and we shut them down because we can. Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team in the world. You were born to be hockey players, each and every one of you. You were meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. This is your time. Now go out there and take it. Every time I see that film clip or read the words, like now, I have to admit, I get goosebumps because it truly is one of the best motivational speeches I have ever heard, almost to the point that it makes me want to put on a pair of skates and go out and play hockey, which is probably not a real good idea. But I think the message that we've heard last week and this week and again next week is our pep talk, our motivational speech from Jesus. It comes from the Sermon on the Mount. Last week we were told that each one of us is salt of the earth, not to be discarded, not to be trampled, but rather to season each other. We also are light of the world, not to be hidden, but to shine forth. And this week, Jesus talks to us about the law and human behavior. And he emphasizes to us not that he's going to abolish the laws and make it easier, but rather to fulfill the laws and challenge us each and every day to be in right relationships with each other. I would go so far as to say he tells us that the fundamental law is that of giving of self to and for each other. And so the challenge then becomes, in our daily lives, with our families, our friends, our neighbors, our co-workers, our classmates, in our neighborhoods, in our communities, at school, wherever we are, what is there that is keeping us from being in right relationship? Is it anger? Is it temptation? Is it speaking ill of each other? The message in the gospel today is very simple. That time is done. It's over. You were born into the waters of baptism to be disciples of Christ. That is your call. This is your time. You have the choice to live a life built on peace and reconciliation, on faithfulness and self-giving. You were meant to be a person full of love. Now go out there and live it.